Little compare and contrast video. These are some trees that we're getting rid of because we've got too many of this variety and they're in the wrong place. This is a Sndvik, otherwise known as Bahco. They used to be called Sndviks, and now they're Bahco. We used to think these were quite good saws, and they are quite good saws. This is a typical pruning saw. The teeth are sort of slightly splayed out, and we're just using this. I want to make a cut, Julia. It's a pruning cut that's been made. Okay, and there's the pruning cut. Yeah, you can use my Silky. Actually, we've got 3 or 4 Silkies between us, as Julia's left us at home.
Listen to the different sound.
Yeah, it's a bit cleaner as well. Yes, that's the pruning cut with the Silky, and that's the pruning cut made with the Sndvik. See the difference? Because you can just have the Silky in. Julia tends to cut in that sort of way. Everyone has their own style of pruning.
Well, this is the dismantling one.
Sure, yeah. I tend to prefer a long single stroke. Like that. Oops, showing off there. But yeah, it's that's why we tend to prefer this sort of saw. This tree's coming down because 3 rows there. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 rows of a variety called Lord Lambourne. It's a very good apple. We've got about 100 of them. Now we're going to just have about 92. Here's the artist's studio down here, which will now be in a slightly bigger space. And down here we'll have some friends, perhaps some barbecues. That's enough room here for a little folk concert, perhaps. So these trees are just coming out. Again, this is. See, there's about twice as much. That's the Silky Fox cut, which is smoother, and that's the Sndvik cut, which is rougher and took about twice as many strokes. So we do normally tend to use this sort of saw rather than the old-fashioned Sndvik, which is still a good saw. One of these will cost you about £50. One of those will cost you about £25. So if you've only got a few trees, you know, you can afford to save money and buy a cheaper saw. You may need to use a sharp knife to tidy up you know, your pruning cuts. I mean, in a lot of the old books I've got, it suggests when you've made your pruning cut, then tidy off the rough edges with a sharp knife, so they'll heal more cleanly. I used to do that. Don't do it. Don't need to do it. Since I started using Silky Fox saws, I don't need to bother. You can see that doesn't need any cleaning there. Okay, so the Silky Fox Gontaro versus the Sndvik. Sndvik, Bahco, same company, different name. This is a perfectly good pruning saw. It's just not the best. This one is.